What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Warmachinetv. My beard is looking kind of rough. Need to do some trimming. But other than that, guys, how is everybody doing today? Make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit that notification so you guys can know when my next video is coming. But today, as you can see right there, we are reviewing a non-spoiler review for Uncharted, the new Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg movie that just came out. I wanted to see it yesterday. And for those that don't know, Uncharted is actually a video game from PlayStation. It's a video game from PlayStation. They did an adaptation for the movie of a video game. Here comes the critical thing. A lot of people not liking it because the story of Tom Holland wasn't the same. This is an adaptation of the video game. It's not a it's not a direct imitation of the game. It's an adaptation of the game. If you ever play the game, you guys know that it's pretty much treasure hunting with his friend Sully. Here, this movie is pretty much an origin story of Tom Holland's Nathan Drake character and how he got into treasure hunting and how Sully and his brother Sam are all in between everything, and this is pretty much how it goes. The movie is actually pretty good. Some of the action scenes were actually pretty awesome. Tom Holland did a lot of his own stunts. You can see it in the movie. This guy did not play around. We all know that he did great as Spider-Man, but he actually did really, in my opinion, I really enjoyed the movie. I really enjoyed Tom Holland in the movie. He was actually really good. Some of the action scenes and the core stuff that he did was really good. I'm telling you, action scenes were great. Mark Wahlberg was Mark Wahlberg like always. He was actually pretty funny. And he didn't have a lot of action because, as you know, everything is about Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake is the one that does the action. If you like Tomb Raider, if you like Indiana Jones, or those type of movies, National Treasure, you're gonna like this movie. As a non-video game fan, if you go see this movie, you're gonna enjoy it. As a gamer, that's where everything comes in. Because this movie's not going to be judged by people that don't know the game. It's going to be judged a lot by gamers that know the game. He's not an indirect character based on Nathan Drake. He is an adaptation of Nathan Drake. But this is an origin story. So maybe in the other one, he would become more Nathan Drake. Because during the movie, you could see him becoming a Nathan Drake. He has all the quirks and all the all the things that Nathan Drake would say when he's fighting, and he's actually pretty good at it. I actually rate it from a 1 to 10. I'll give it an 8. Mark Wahlberg as Sully was really good. Tom Holland and Nathan Drake again was really good. Antonio Banderas as the villain, you didn't really see too much of the villain because everything is pretty much on the treasure hunting part and finding out how to get, how to go to the traps and this and that. Kind of like a whole Indiana Jones. It was pretty sick. Antonio Banderas is actually a really good actor, and he portrayed a really good villain. After watching that, and I could actually say some of the fight scenes, and at the end, I don't want to spoil too much, but the ending action scene was pretty dope. That's one of the best action scenes that I've seen in a long time. It was pretty dope. Is this an original gaming movie? I would actually say no, but it did give me the urge to come and go ahead and play the game and get into the game. So it gives you a balance of, it's a gaming movie that you know the gaming of it. You know, if you ever play the game, and it makes you want to play the game because you want to see what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I pretty much felt. You know, fighting the bad guys and treasure hunting, it would make you want to play the game when you watch, after you watch the movie. At least it did for me. I don't know if it's going to do the same thing for you guys, but it did for me. This, and like I said in the beginning, this is pretty much an origin story of Nathan Drake's character adaptation of the movie Uncharted. You make sure you guys stay for after the credits, because they have a mid-credit scene. But actually, it was actually a really good movie. I really enjoyed the movie. Again, I give it an 8.5. It does have its flaws. Some of the story didn't really fit into it. Other than that, it actually was really good. I really enjoyed the movie. I didn't go in it, you know, saying, oh, it's gonna be another, you know, is it gonna be as good as Marvel movies or any other movie? No. I mean, Tom Holland actually did really good. Seeing him away, you know, when you see an actor portray a certain character, you think that he's going to portray that character in every movie. Kind of like Ryan Reynolds, but Ryan Reynolds is special. I want to say nothing bad about Ryan Reynolds. Not that I'm saying anything bad, but you guys know what I mean. With Tom Holland, he is Spider-Man when he plays Spider-Man. He's a different character when he plays. And plus, he's playing his own age. He's not playing like a kid. He's actually playing a 25-year-old man. You could see it in during the movie that he's not a young teenager. He's actually an older. But because he has the boyish charm and he's so young looking, it makes him look like he's younger when he's actually not. He's actually between 25 and 30. And a lot of people don't realize that when you see the movie, you're going to realize what I'm talking about. You guys, I really enjoy it. Like I said, I give it an 8.5. You guys let me know if you guys see the movie. Make sure you guys like. If you guys are not going to see the movie, make sure you guys press like and subscribe and hit the notification. And after you see the movie, come back and I will do a non-spoiler for you guys going into more details. Make sure you guys also catch me and my cousin at our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. The Comic Guys podcast, and we are going to be reviewing some Peacemaker season finale. We are going to be having a lot of talk about the multiverse of Madness trailer and all this stuff, and it comes out every Monday. So make sure you guys go to Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and also visit our YouTube channel if you guys want to see some other clips and reactions that we do together. Make sure you guys visit us there at the Comic Guy Podcast on YouTube. And I will see you guys next time. So, peace.